based in the UK?
No, we are global. So I started Foundation96 in 2014 in Australia. In
Hmm.
2015, I moved to America and lived in Virginia and set up exercise clinic for people while they're having the chemotherapy to show with research that you'll have better outcomes with better
Yep.
absorption, less chemo, less nauseous. And guess what? You're feeling better about it too. That whole emotional exercise feeling on there. So I did that when I got into America and set up Foundation96 at that same time. I went, well, it doesn't need to be an Australian database. We can now make it American. And then it became the UK and then Asia and then through South Africa. We're just sort of growing all the way around in 19 countries. Because interestingly, 24 years later, everyone has got the same problem. Every country is having the same conversations that we're having right now, that
Hmm.
there is no connection post-treatment and no one knows where to go or what to do. Now, you've been proactive and you've actually gone out and resourced and researched. Majority of people I speak to on a day-to-day basis do not have the strength to do that. They just don't even have the capacity to even start to think about it. So it'll be their carer or their sister, brother, friend, family member, lady down the road. Someone will contact us and say, hey, I've got someone that's experiencing this. I am sure there's something we can do about it. Because we're just not getting that reach into places before people are released, because it has so many different layers within that. So it's about insurance, money, shareholders, changing of
Yeah.
policies. Can we refer out? Will we trust? Is it a place we can send people to? I mean, we spend years qualifying research, looking at them and saying, are they qualified? Do they have the insurance? Do they have the knowledge in all their businesses? It's a really
You know,
big job to do, and you got to keep on it to make sure they haven't left, they haven't moved, they haven't closed. So
yeah.
there's no way a cancer treatment place is going to have that type of money to be able to spend on a service like that we've designed for that reason. So we
Your
need to
point.
get in there and add our service to their service
Hmm.
so it flows. And that's my ultimate goal. Yeah.
That's a good goal. It's your point about exercise during chemo hits home.
Mm.
I had a trainer and before chemo, she couldn't beat me up enough. During chemo, I could barely get through 20 minutes, but I did it. And it made a massive difference in that I retained muscle mass. I was fitter, which helped me recover more quickly. I think exercise is almost a panacea, and I know how hard it is. It may not always be possible, but knowing that that's out there to help you, I think is really helpful.
Yeah. And knowing that it doesn't have to be, you say exercise and people go, oh, wow, it's like a marathon. No, it may just be stretches today.
Yeah.
It might just be, breathing. There are so many other exercise is a big thing. It's not something everyone just thinks it as being a high endurance running or something to that. It's not. Exercise starts right on lying on your back in a meditation and breathing. And then it just works its way up to whatever level you need to be at.